Welcome back to Rewipe. If you haven't noticed, we've been gone for like a month. No thanks to Junie, he forgot to feed the beta again, and now he's dead. We are looking for a new beta, so if you're interested in being our editing beta, the hours are pretty long. They're pretty intense. You'll be like, basically, you'll be working around the clock, like. Basically, whenever we want you to, like, you better get up. You know what I mean? We're gonna have like basically like this like special like collar like around your neck that like when you press a button it like starts shocking you, and it won't stop until you come like and figure out what the hell we want. The hours are long and they are excruciating, but you will be rewarded handsomely because you'll be able to hang out with us, but not in public. So that's part of the reason we've been out of the game for like a month now. We had to figure out basically how to use a computer to like do Photoshop and Premiere and all that stuff, and then do it. But we got it all figured out, and look, we're here. Oh, shirts, by the way, the fruits of our labor. Beautiful, aren't they? On to the topic of discussion today, which is fighting and money. Two things that we all love. Me personally, I've had many years experience in the fight industry. I've been in a lot of fights. I've caused a lot of fights. Eight of my last 10 fights ended in death. They tried to get me to join the UFC, but honestly, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't stand the sound of like the bone crunching, like when you punch a person. The last time I tried sparring with a UFC champion, like I just punched him like once, dude, and he blocked and he flew like 6 feet in the air and just started flopping around like a fish. So I don't know. Another guy I knocked out. After you woke up, if you stared into his eyes, dude, it looked like the lights were on, but no one was home. Like staring into the eyes of a dog. His wife ended up leaving him because she couldn't recognize him anymore, and he lost his job. And I think now he's in one of those beds with the tubes that go in your mouth. And I was starting to get tired of picking like the bone fragments like that get stuck in my skin after a fight. So honestly, it wasn't for me. I decided to do this YouTube shit better. How many of you guys all know what the UFC is? Most of you probably know what it is, but you don't really know what it is. Basically, they fight in a giant like adult playpen and wear like mittens, and then you roll around on the floor for a while. All right, so UFC. We had some crazy fights there. Well, really just kind of like two fights that were kind of interesting. The other ones were, kind of boring. First one, you had I don't even know if it was first or whatever, but one of the fights like was with Masvidal, and that fool just got the juice knocked out of him by freaking Usman. Like I've never seen before. And honestly, it was pretty amateur work on his part. If I was him, first thing I would have done, hands up, protect yourself, because that's what you do when you fight people. People are trying to hit you, so you gotta block the hits, right? So him, right, he saw the fist coming, and what he does, he dropped his hands. See, that's a rookie mistake. You gotta put your hands up. Now, if you want like a more like advanced fighter move, right, you duck, and then you like crack them like all crazy, and then you win the fight just like that. And next up, you have freaking Wildman over here, who freaking leg snapped like a French fry. Obviously, he looked pretty malnourished. He definitely needs to start drinking his milk, because that wouldn't have happened if you drink your milk, guys. So drink your milk, take your vitamins, eat your broccoli, go out in the sun for once in a while, get some freaking vitamin D. All right, and do you know how much all these guys earned? Like their combined total was like millions of dollars, as you can see. And for those amateur performances, not worth my time and money, honestly. And moving on, you also had an even bigger joke of fighting, celebrity boxing, which is basically like stand-up comedy. You had freaking Jake Paul, famous celebrity douchebag, and you had Ben Askren, ex-professional man hugger and professional soccer ball. Both of these guys, I would never pay to go see. And so, with that fight, Jake Paul ended up winning. No surprise there. The guy, did you see the other guy? The other guy looked like garbage. I think anybody could take him on. And now you have like his brother or something, Logan Paul, supposed to be fighting freaking, I don't know, some like, he's supposed to be fighting some like old washed up bald headed chump. I think his name was Floyd Mayweather or something like that. He's just some nobody in the fight game, you know, obviously just picking easy fights. I think I knocked him out once by accident. I don't remember. Obviously, he didn't leave an impression. So that's another $1 million fight. Now, this is where we should be putting our money, guys. Homie fights. How many of you guys have seen homie fights? Well, if you haven't, you can go on YouTube, quick little search on there. You'll see a ton of fights. All free content. These guys do it for the passion. They do it for the love. They do it for the glory. You know what I'm saying? I bet you guys didn't even know about the Junie fight, huh? That thumbnail, guys. That's all you need to know. Look at that stance. Try and slip a punch into that stance. You won't be able to. Dare you. You can't. That stance is there tight. Not even a bullet can freaking penetrate that. Bro, you can shoot Junie with a machine gun right now, and he would deflect every shot. He would bob and weave every freaking bullet you throw at him.
Whoever dies first.
Well, no, hold up to that foot, dog.
Come, fool.
You see these guys, man? It's just passion, dude. Just raw emotion, dude. Like, they don't even care, dude. You know? First one dies. You don't see that at the UFC. You don't see that in celebrity boxing. You don't see that in regular boxing or anything, dude. Not even the military, dude, are they like first one dies. So see, guys, this is where the money should be going. These guys deserve the money. You know, somewhere where money definitely doesn't belong and fighting definitely does? Politics. We spend millions of dollars every year trying to figure out what old white guy we're gonna elect, right? Like, my suggestion, just let them all duke it out in the ring, you know? Let the real leaders shine. Now, honestly, your honest opinion, would you rather have this guy, this old crusty white guy with dementia that forgets to wipe, and so people think he smells funny, and his one goal in life is to see how much chemical waste he can pump into minority neighborhoods? Or this guy, just Jack? That's it. That's all you need to know. He's Jack. Yeah, now imagine, right? United Nations, right? Everyone's gathered around on the table. Bunch of old, white, cripply looking, sickly old white guys. And then right down the middle, dude, you have this dude just stacked. What guy would you rather have representing your country? Honestly, that guy. So we need to start watching where our money goes and put it in the right places. Because if we can start getting money out of politics and into homie fights, we can forge a stronger middle class. All right. And remember, as always, guys, like, share, subscribe, turn on your phone, and just put our videos on freaking replay, you know, at night while you're sleeping. And till next time.